Hey everybody, Punisher88 here, welcoming you to the first episode of my new series titled Punisher88 Presents the Lame Supervillain of the Week. Don't worry, every now and then I will feature a lame superhero as well. So, just a little rundown of what I'm going to be covering in this series. Basically, it's going to be me giving you guys a brief history on the more lamer villains and heroes in comics. Every week, I'll pick a individual character, and I'll give you that character's origin slash backstory, where they made their first appearance, who the creator of the character was, some other books they showed up in, and whatnot. I just thought the idea of doing a series like this could be pretty fun. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I look forward to making more videos like this. Also, the reason why I'm doing this is to give you guys some more, variety on my channel. I mean, I know my reviews are doing good, my unboxings are doing good, my little comic hauls I do are doing good, but again, I figured I'd throw another series into the mix just to, give you guys some more. And if you guys are wondering how we're going to go about picking a new character every week, it's going to be done the same way my comics are chosen for my reviews. So basically, you guys would be going over to the Punisher88 Facebook page and voting. And whichever character gets the most votes, I'll do a video about that character. So just think, now you guys are going to be getting a video every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. I think that sounds pretty cool, huh? So, anyway, with all the technical stuff out of the way, uh, I have the first inaugural character to this series lined up and ready to go. So I'm going to get on that in just a sec. But first, cue that intro music. Hey everybody, welcome back to the very first episode of my new series, The Lame Supervillain of the Week. Now, before I get started, I gotta say, I searched long and hard to try and figure out who was going to make the cut for episode number 1. And after searching around online, I come to realize that there were a lot of lame supervillains. And there was also a fair share of lame superheroes as well, but that's for another show. So anyway, while searching and searching and searching, finally I found one character that I was like, yep, he's going to be in episode number 1. So today we're looking at a villain named the Ten-Eyed Man. I'll let that sink in for a little bit. Anyway, he made his first appearance in November of 1970 in Batman issue 226. He was created by the team of Frank Robbins, Irv Novick, and one of my favorite DC artists, Dick Giordano. But the Ten-Eyed Man wasn't always the Ten-Eyed Man. His real name was Philip Reardon. He served as a soldier in the U.S. Special Forces in Vietnam until he was honorably discharged after a grenade fragment hit him between the eyes. He returned to civilian life as a warehouse security guard. One night, though, he was knocked out by thieves who planted a bomb to blow up the warehouse where he worked. When Batman arrived at the scene, Reardon recovered, but his vision was blurred. Mistaking Batman as one of the thieves, Reardon battled him and kind of got knocked out in the process. When Reardon finally recognized it was Batman, it was too late, as the warehouse exploded and Reardon's retinas were burned, which impacted his war injury and blinded him permanently in both eyes. Now, a little farther down the road, a brilliant doctor named Dr. Engstrom came along and reconnected Reardon's optic nerves to his fingertips, enabling him to see through them. Reardon blamed Batman for what happened and took his revenge on him under the identity of the Ten-Eyed Man. Because of his indisputably unique abilities, he was pretty much employed by low-life crooks, thugs, thieves, low-end criminals and whatnot. And the Ten-Eyed Man was one of the only villains worthy to attack Man-Bat. Although during his fight with Man-Bat, he threw a shrub at him, and when the Ten-Eyed Man went to catch it, it hurt him, and the Man-Bat defeated him. I know, I couldn't say Man-Hat. The Ten-Eyed Man has fought Batman before. He fought him on 2 occasions and came up short both times, often being defeated by injuring his sensitive eyes/fingers by being tricked into either catching or touching something. He could only be kept in a jail cell by keeping his hands locked in a special box that kept him blind both day and night. It was described that this was the only way to keep him in prison, because if not, they said escape would be child's play for him. Although they never described why it would be child's play for him. Anyway, Philip Reardon was killed during the Crisis on Infinite Earths, and it was reportedly at the specific request of Marv Wolfman, among a list of other characters he wanted killed off right away. The Ten-Eyed Man's only other appearance after Crisis was in a issue of Animal Man. It was actually Animal Man issue 23. And he appeared in that comic with a bunch of other characters who were wiped out by the Crisis. Sorry. I forgot something. Some of the Ten-Eyed Man's abilities are, well, we already know that he can see through the optic nerves in his fingertips, giving him complete 360-degree view and limited periscopic vision. His enhanced vision augments his special forces training, making him a superb fighter and marksman. Although I kind of question the marksman part, because I mean, if he was injured in a fight with Man-Bat by just catching a shrub, what kind of damage would that do to his hands if he was firing a rifle or something, you know? So, anyway, I'm not going to question it. He's a lame superhero for a reason, so I guess he wasn't meant to be written very well either. Anyway, in issue 30 of the year-long 52 limited series, an entirely new take on the Ten-Eyed Man was introduced. The Ten-Eyed Men of the Empty Quarter were introduced. They are a nomadic tribe that inhabit the empty quarter of a unspecific Middle Eastern desert and are dedicated to hunting demons. They wear blindfolds and loose-fitting robes with turbans and have eyes similar to the original Ten-Eyed Man's tattooed on their fingertips. During this issue, Bruce Wayne wanders the desert in search for them. He defeats one of their members in hand-to-hand combat and asks for them to exorcise his personal demons. When Robin catches up to him, Bruce tells him that they cut out all the dark, fearful, paranoid urges that I've allowed to corrupt my life, and that Batman is gone. Whether there's any connection between this tribe and the villainous Ten-Eyed Man is still unknown, but it's probably unlikely since the original villain was removed from continuity. An exiled member of this tribe, lacking a finger, is introduced as a terrorist in Batman issue 675, where he kidnaps a character named Jezebel Jet and is defeated by Bruce Wayne, who is so unstable at this point that he didn't even change into his Batman uniform, or outfit, whatever you want to call it. Grant Morrison then referred to this character as the Nine-Eyed Man, I guess as a, homage or whatever to the original Ten-Eyed Man. The Ten-Eyed Man also appeared in the Batman the Brave and the Bold cartoon in an episode called A Bat Divided. He's seen sitting at a bar where villains hang out, and when Firestorm and 3 of the Batmen show up, that's the episode. Firestorm and 3 Batmen show up, and you see the Ten-Eyed Man. He's sitting at a bar with a bunch of other villains. He also appears in the beginning of the episode Emperor Joker, where he tries to rob a jewelry store only to fight Batman. Batmite, appeared in this episode. He appears during the fight, reviewing Ten-Eyed Man's history. Batmite gives Batman a cactus as a present, which he uses to eventually defeat the Ten-Eyed Man by tricking him to catch it. Some other issues the Ten-Eyed Man has appeared in are, Batman issue 226, which was his first appearance in November of 1970. Batman issue 231 from May of 1971. Man-Bat issue 2 from March of 1976. Crisis on Infinite Earths issue 12 from March of 1986. Who's Who in the DC Universe issue 23 from January 1987. Animal Man issue number 23 from May 1990. 52 number 30 from November of 2006. And Batman number 675 from April 2008. So that wraps up our first episode of the lame supervillain of the week. I hope you enjoyed this little brief history or whatnot. If you did, leave me a link in the description. Not a link. Leave me a comment below. Tell me about it. This is the first episode, so it's a little rough starting off. If you guys have any ideas, hey, that'd be cool. And probably after I do my weekend review this week, I'll post some options on the Punisher 88 Facebook page for you guys to vote on for next Tuesday's video. Alrighty, so that's it for me today. Let's see what else. I just remembered, today's Wednesday. It's New Comic Book Day. So I hope you guys pull a lot of cool stuff. I look forward to watching some cool, hauls and whatnot later on. And who knows? Maybe I'll make a surprise stop by my store and pick up something cool. So anyway, so before I start rambling, this is it for the first episode of Punisher 88 Presents The Lame Supervillain of the Week. Alrighty, so I'll see you guys tomorrow for the Thursday comic review. This has been Punisher 88 signing off. See ya!